A recent Brooklyn Center police recruitment video is drawing criticism from some city leaders and members of the community. Reporter Sonia Goins shows us what's behind the backlash.
Professionalism, accountability.
About 2 weeks ago, Brooklyn Center Police posted this video aimed at getting more officers to join the force.
It was to show, basically a routine day as far as getting up, getting dressed, to go into roll call, checking in all your equipment.
However, the city quickly removed the video from social media sites and webpage after getting negative feedback.
I didn't like it. I felt like it's not the message we were wanting to send either to the community or to potential police officers.
Mayor April Graves says she didn't know about the video until it was posted online.
I had no idea about it until some community members brought it to my attention.
Some residents and community activists say the video lacked diversity, especially when you consider Brooklyn Center's population is nearly 70% people of color.
If you look at roll call, it does show several officers of color, whether it be Asian or African American.
The group Communities Against Police Brutality posted the video to its Facebook account. The post says, quote, "This is the kind of hyper-militarized recruitment video the Brooklyn Center Police Department is using. One can only imagine the types of cops this would attract."
It's militaristic. I hadn't thought about the fact that it was filmed at night, but I think, that definitely sort of added to sort of this foreboding feeling.
There was no intentions of this video being damaging, but obviously it was.
The police department is down around 10 full-time officers. The chief and mayor say they will do things different the next time around.
I definitely think we still need to make a recruitment video, but we want the video to be a collaboration of city staff, the police department, as well as what the community wants to see.
Sonia Goins, CCX News.
Meanwhile, Brooklyn Center police are investigating not one, but two carjackings that happened early Tuesday. In one of the cases, police say two young men assaulted an elderly man who was pumping gas at a station in the 6900 block of Brooklyn Boulevard. One of the assailants pulled out a gun before they took the man's keys and drove off in the victim's vehicle. After that incident, police responded to another carjacking in the 5500 block of Logan Avenue North. In that case, police say three masked men approached a woman in her car, pointed guns at her, and demanded her vehicle. Brooklyn Center police say it is unknown if the two carjackings are connected. Monday night ushered in a new era in Brooklyn Center with the city swearing in its first female black mayor. Mayor April Graves took the oath of office. She previously served as a city council member. Also sworn in were council members Tanisha Kragnes and Dan Jerzak. History was also made in Brooklyn Park. Hollis Winston took the oath of office, becoming the city's first black mayor. Winston's priorities include fighting crime, economic development, and improving life for the many people living in apartments.
And Huntington Place is really symbolic of many of the apartments along the Zane corridor and throughout certain areas of the city. So we want to make sure we bolster the infrastructure there. Just so people, have high quality living and they have the resources they need to succeed.
Two new council members were also sworn in, Nicole Klonowski representing the Central District and Maria Tran representing the West District. At Hennepin Technical College, a celebration to help address a dental worker shortage. Hennepin Tech cut the ribbon on a new state-of-the-art dental assistant training facility. Delta Dental of Minnesota provided a grant to help fund the new equipment and added training space.
Having a brand new facility to teach in is great for us and the students. We're probably one of the most up-to-date facilities in the entire state at this point with technology and equipment. So it really is like stepping into a newly renovated dental clinic.
Hennepin Tech faculty say the new facility will allow the college to double the number of students enrolled in its dental assistant training program. Roughly 5,400 miles separate Minnesota from the country of Greece. But the good news is that you don't have to buy an expensive plane ticket to enjoy food from that region. In this week's edition of Takeout Tuesday, Delane Cleveland takes us to a Greek restaurant along Main Street in Maple Grove.
Shannon, Maple Grove has more than 120 restaurants representing a multitude of cultures. Today, we're checking out the Great Greek Mediterranean Grill.
Everything that we serve is made fresh, nothing out of a can, nothing out of a box.
Tuesday morning before the doors open wouldn't normally be a busy time for this fast casual restaurant. But in this particular case,
this is the spanakopita. It's a spinach puff pastry.
Owner Andrew Van Vliet and his team are preparing a catering order for 30 hungry Boston Scientific employees.
It can be a little chaotic. Lots of stuff you got to get ready all at the same time, so it's all hot when it gets there.
Such is life in the restaurant industry, especially when you serve the kind of food that appeals to people's taste buds.
We just love the Greek food, and we think they got the best gyros in town.
The restaurant serves up items like the ever-popular gyros, skewers featuring several different options for meat, hearty helpings of salad, a burger that's a sight to behold, and desserts that will satisfy any sweet tooth.
There's a gentleman from Lebanon that comes here about once a week and says he'll only buy his baklava here. So I guess that's a pretty good endorsement.
In the short time it's been in Maple Grove,
I'll have the falafel pita, please.
it's developed a loyal following of satisfied customers.
My favorite thing is the rice pudding. I have spent a lot of money here on just rice pudding.
It's a really good option if you're vegetarian or vegan, because it's a type of food that lends itself really well to that.
At the moment, this is the only location in Minnesota. But if the people keep coming back for more, it won't be long before they talk expansion.
Well, it's very tasty and it's close to the original that we've seen.
In Maple Grove, Delane Cleveland, CCX News.